Hey, good morning, everybody. It's going to be another wonderful day down here in sunny Florida. The rig's ready to go. You know the routine, right? And let me mention my boys down there, Meritech Pressure Cleaning Systems, Tampa, Florida. If you need anything, give them guys a call at 813-978-0809. Tell them I sent you. They'll take good care of you. You might even get a discount. Ask them. All right. Rig looks nice and spiffy. All the hoses are uniform. It looks professional. We are. Got a couple hard-boiled eggs in here and some drinks. Ice cold water and Powerade. Yep, you got it. Super Blast Pressure Washing is going to get after it today. We have a house wash and porch this morning. And then we have a pool cage this afternoon after lunch. It'll be early morning, you know what I mean, after lunch. I usually eat lunch at 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I'm up at, 3:30 this morning? In the office, just getting ready, watching videos and looking at other people's stuff. It's just wake-up stuff. I've been getting up this early for years. I don't think that's ever going to change. All right, well, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and let's get after it. Look who it is. It's my wife and her Mustang blowing on by Super Blast. Get after it. Okay, here we are at job number one. We got our sign out in the street. This neighbor over here has been watching like a hawk. Okay, the rig's ready to go. We had to make a new injector this morning. We had injector problems yesterday, and we don't want that. So we just went ahead and rebuilt it. Put a brand new body on, changed the fittings. Okay, today's layout is the job's gonna start here. Gonna SH all this all the way around. See all that green algae coming off of there? This is a regular customer, if I didn't mention that. Then we're gonna get all this algae and mold. You can see it up there. Get all the concrete SH. And then we're going to, hey, look at that, it's a big wheel. I remember that when I was a kid. All right, then we got to get all this. Oh, isn't that cute? Little turd things from the dog. Just have to push that around. Then we're going to SH all the way down to the fence. And we'll squirt the rest of the house with some SH standing right there. Let's go around the back and check that out. Boy, that looks sharp, huh? We are doing downstream injection. And like I said, this is a regular customer. We'll hit the front of the fence here. Got that algae on it. I want to get that off. Always include the fronts and the back of the entrance. You don't have to do the rest of the fence. This is not too bad. Then we're going to come back here, SH all this patio off and rinse it off really good. Got the rug out for her. Clean the top of that. It's not too bad back here. Just got all the furniture moved out of the way so we can get this. Well, this is not bad over here. We're going to take the turbo tip back here after we chlorinate everything. Move this table out of the way so I can sneak around the back and get after the rest of this house. See how that's a little dingy and stuff, and they got mud daubers up in the corner there. Okay, and we'll hit this fence right here as well. Okay, and now a regular customer, I'll take the pump up and I'll just go ahead and casually walk down and hit the top of that wall right there, because it looks like if you don't do that, that you're not doing your job, you're not finishing it. That's an eyesore. I see that as soon as I walk back here. See that? It's only going to take not even a quart of SH to make that look perfect. And that's how you retain customers. I don't know what the heck is that. It's like a cocoon thing. Yeah, that's like those are those, I forget what they call them, but anyway, they're going to be gone. I call them goners. And there's a lot of mud daubers in the back there as well. What the heck's going on with all this water in the street? Oh, that's what me testing the injector. All right, and we're going to go ahead and get this all done. We'll get these weeds out of the cracks as well. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. let's have a look. That didn't take long at all, probably about 15 minutes worth of my time. We're done all the way down there, got the front of the fence done, all the way across the front. The driveway's all SH. The mailbox is clean. Everything you do here, you do this first because it was green when I pulled up. Now look at that. It looks brand new. All that's done up there. It looks great. Everything's coming along good. All right, now what we're gonna do is do the satisfying rinse all the way around to there. And all the hose is gonna be over here. So we'll start this driveway right here. We'll get the sidewalk done, we'll get the gutter in the road done, and we'll continue up the hill, down the path. That'll be the last thing we do because we're gonna rinse satisfying from all the way up there, okay? Then we'll go ahead and get all this done over to there, and then we'll rinse it all off. All right? You've seen the satisfying rinse before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and work my way down, rinse across, then we'll be back for some reviewing some driveway stuff. I want to try and shorten these videos up a little bit. They tend to get a little long. People lose interest after a while, you know. I mean, I enjoy watching the videos when I wake up in the morning, just to see, you know, what the reactions are and what the comments are. Hey, you guys leave me some comments, come on. Let's get after it. That helps my channel out a lot. And you can see that mold's going away over there, that algae. It'll come right off as soon as we rinse it. We'll take the wash jet tip for that rinse up there, and the gutter right there. The rest of it will be regular wand. Then we'll go ahead and SH on down the side there after we're done with all this marvelous work. Then we'll get around the back, and we're going to do some turbo nozzling back there. And I'll show you how easy it is to clean the pavers back there, because most of the pavers are clean on that side. Then we'll take the pump up and we'll hit that thing across the edge there, okay? You saw what it looked like when we were back there before. When you see it next time, it'll be all cleaned up. All right, let's get after it. All right. There's the property line right there, so we're just going to do it right to there. Seems that they only edge right to there. I'm going to join the party, and I'm going to go right to there, because that's their line. I'm not going to deal with this. That's that place over there. All right, we're going to go ahead and start over there. Like I said, 10 gallons a minute. Let's get after it, shall we? Let's rock and roll.
Change your mind. I'm caught up in the lies you spend. I feel I'm wasting precious time. All right. I want to love you all so much. I want some of your primitive touch.
All right, let me step in and a little bit of customer appreciation, and you gain more customers when you do the little things. Always remember that. I always say that, right? You see this thing right here? It was nasty, brown, ugly. She's such a little doggy things on there. She's got a cute little, I think it's an Irish bulldog. Cool little dog, man. Very friendly. All right, the next step. I'm gonna turbo nozzle all these weeds out of here. We have them here. And we have a few up here on the sidewalk leading to the front door, which we're going to be rinsing out after we're done. Then we're going to have some spot treatments here and there. There's some stuff around. There's some on that sidewalk over there. Now, I'm going to be doing a good friend of hers next week on September 3rd, I think. And I'm going to be doing another friend of hers. I already called, made the appointment. So I've gained 2 customers and she's referred me to other people. I've had this customer, this is probably my third visit out here, and I've gained a lot by doing, look at that mailbox. Look at the flower pot. Just little stuff like that goes a long way. People talk very highly of you. Hey man, you know what, that guy did that little pot for me. You know how much that means to somebody? It means a lot. That's just some advice from me. All right, let's get the turbo nozzle done. We got some spot treatments along here that we'll take care of after the satisfying rinse. Let's get after it.
But the way you done me, mama, my tail is in a spin. Ow! I keep spinning round and round and round and round and round and want some of your primitive, want some of your primitive touch.
All right, let's have a look. All the weeds are gone. Everything is beautiful. When we come back out from the back out here, this driveway is going to be perfectly clean. Look at that. Always pre-treat and post-treat. Only takes you 5 minutes of your precious time. Now we're going to SH all the way down the back here. I'm going to get this fence real quick. Then we're going to come back here. We're going to get after this porch and patio. This is not going to take long at all to get this done. All right. Like I told you before, we're going to be turbo nozzle and all this. We're going to SH from there all the way back across. And you see this right here? All right, we're going to hit this with the pump up before we get started with that. So take a good look. Okay, you're looking, you're looking, you're looking. All right, just the top part. That's all that's in question. All right, it's an eyesore. I don't like it, and I'm sure the customer doesn't. Let's get after it. All right, take a look at the wall. It's coming around really good. Very much more presentable. We'll go ahead and rinse it off with the wand when we're done with the job. Now we're going to SH here, all the way across, get all this done here. Turbo tip it off, and we're out of here. Let's rock and roll. Or shall I say, let's get after it.
I gotta have some of your stuff. I want some of your primitive touch. Want some of your primitive? Want some of your primitive touch? Want some of your primitive? Want some of your primitive touch? Want some of your primitive? Want some of your primitive touch? Want some of your primitive? Want some of your primitive touch?
All right, let's have a look at the finished product. The floor is all clean. The mud daubers all came off of here pretty good. It's gone. Up there was one there. It's all gone. All right, everything looks good. Got that wall clean. Look how nice that looks. No eyesores when I come to town, baby. And always remember your tools, turbo nozzle. Don't ever leave it laying around. Always take it with you. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. We're gonna wrap this thing up. We're gonna go eat some lunch, and we'll see you with the full instructions on how to clean a pool cage. Ted, get ready, buddy. Put your seatbelt on. I'm hoping it's a dirty one so we can really look and see what's going on and how to do the stuff. I'm hoping for some really green screens so I can show how to clean screens. All right, let's get after it. Oh, one last thing. Look at that. Is that popping? That's popping, baby. Sidewalk's popping. The house is popping. The back's popping. I've gained new customers. That little flower pot over there that was brown and very, very nasty looking. Everything, it's these little things that count, guys. All right, that's all I wanted to say. See you at the pool cage. Hey, Don here from 5 Star Services. Super Blast, fooled you guys. Hey, listen, to clean screens perfectly every time. I mean, these screens, they're not really dirty, but I'm going to show you how to clean them if they were. I would get the metal wet first, and then we'll show you. You just want to lay that SH in the screen, and so it coats it and stays coated. And then it'll melt anything that's on there off. Very simple, watch. Okay, you always want to get the metal wet first, get it coated, then you can lay the stuff in the screen, all right? And simply turn your gun sideways so your SH comes out in a fan like this. And all you do, lay it on there from the side. See what I'm talking about? That screen is coated. We'll do the same here. Already wet that. Now let's coat that screen. Beautiful. That's how you do it. Take a look. See how it's just sitting in here? That's that soap in there working away at the dirt. You can't hardly see in there. Same with over here. All right. Now we're going to go in and SH the whole inside of the cage, and we'll let the screens just be the way they are, cleaning themselves because of the application. You can see how down there. All right, we got a lot of algae in here, always, and then we got black, so we'll get the mini Mondu out. Then we're going to go in here and clean these floors up. Always cleaning up in there. The table's a mess, the chairs are. This is like my 9th visit out here, so regular customers. All right, we'll be right back. Let's get after it.
Well, you're a one-way user with a one-track mind. No way I'm gonna follow you down your endless route. You couldn't speak the truth if your life depends. You seem to be content to drag us all to the very end. You long to be the one, be the star that shines, but time has worn you down, showing all the signs. You seek the same old love.
Okay, let's look at this job. It's like a two-piece. All this has been cleaned out. All the furniture's clean. Everything's good. Got the mats out there on the back. Now we're going to go ahead and close the door. And all the algae is gone. No green anywhere. We just have this black stuff. So we are going to get the mini Mondu back here, and we're going to get after this. I think it's more appropriate to go ahead and bring it back. Although we're going to check it out a little bit closer. But I don't want to wand today. I'll just go get the Mondu. But first we're going to rinse all this cage all down first. Then we're going to get the mini Mondu. Let's get after it.
You wear the same old crown, long reach, short scope, hanging on the edge, dancing on a tightrope. You claim what's mine is yours, but I won't play your game. That time you get the
All right, let's have a look. The screens are like glass. The deck is nice and clean. All we got left now is I did the back of the house too, and the windows. I always do that for the lady. Put a little chlorine out there on the deck. I'm not gonna Mondu it. It just gets that. She doesn't expect all that to get done. All right, well, we'll be right back for the final episode of the day, man. The satisfying runs. Hope you guys enjoyed today. We'll be back for a final review. And maybe some rig talk, who knows. Let's get after it. All right, that's gonna be a wrap. Deck's all nice and pearly white again. Hung all the rugs on the fence to dry, cleaned everything up in there. Ball valve to rinse on the back of the house. All the windows are clean, screens are clean. Everything is nuked around here. And if you wonder why I have customers that are 9 years, it's from doing these little things. Came out nice. Everything looks great. The lady's always thrilled to see me. She always runs out. We have a little 10-minute chit chat. And she gives me a tip, pays me, and then I won't see her until she calls me back. All right, guys. All right. I'm Don from Super Blast. And now we're going to wrap all this stuff up and get after it down to the bank. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Let's get after it. Okay. Very important to rinse the gear out when you're done with the job. Let it run. Try to keep the stuff out of the mud. Don't lay the gear down in this dirt. Sort of like this filter over here. I'm just going to rinse all this hose off while it's sitting there. Then I'll run this on over to the fresh water bucket and I'll go ahead and get it rinsed out. Yeah, I've still got some stuff in the line. You can tell with the water. See now the water's not slippery, so there's no SH. Now when I get this rinsed out, it'll have some slipperiness to it. Alright, but always rinse everything out real good. You're going to take the time to soak the injector in the bucket of water. Make sure you don't have any soap on everything. You always tell your injector's working by the sound of it. Okay, when you touch that water there, you want to make sure it's dry. And what I mean by that, you don't have any soap slipperiness. It's just dry water. There's no slime or soap. That's what I mean by dry. Of course, water's not dry, dummy. But you know what I mean. If you don't feel slipperiness, that means you got everything rinsed out thoroughly. I don't ever set my stuff down in the dirt because then it's going to end up in the fresh water, right? Okay. All right, let's get everything reeled in. That's going to be a wrap for today. Let's get after it. All right, now you're done getting everything wrapped up. Everybody's a dummy once in a while, and there's a dummy move right there. That cap's on crooked right now. Just make sure everything's zipped up, toolbox is shut, the caps are on the SH correctly. Let's try that, Don. There you go. Easy to get to. So they'll hook the fork truck up to this, disconnect all that, of course, lift this baby right out, plop the new one in. And we also got a hole in this little monster. That's been on there for 4 years, 5 years maybe, 4 years. But it still looks really good. The trailer's going on its 5th year. Let's get after it. Actually, it is. I bought it in 2019, right before COVID hit. I bought this trailer. It was on November 18th. I got delivery of it. Then I just picked the trailer up, dropped it off at Ameritech, and then I went on vacation for the Christmas holiday, and I picked it up on January 2nd, ready to go to work. It was a thrilling day because I didn't know what I was going to get when I got it. And there you have it. When I first picked it up, it had all the tanks, but it didn't have the ladder rack system. It had the stuff in the back, but it was wide open. It was very cool. Anyway, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and thanks for coming along to get after it. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you know what we got tomorrow. Let's check it out. We got a bunch of tree stains from a tree company in the middle of the road in Land O'Lakes. And then we got a driveway to do after that. So it's going to be an easy day. You just got to travel Land O'Lakes. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Have a good evening, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And Ted, thanks for the shirt, brother. Get after it. Well, guys, thank you for everything. Hey, what do?
You get after it.
We get after it. Do you get after it?
Always.
What do you do?
Get after it. At home,
Everybody gets after it. Hey, when he gets home, he gets after it. Hey, look at this dude up here. I bet you he even gets after it.
Mr. American.
Get after it!